Yes.
The live today is a bit of a different live today. I thought we are going to try something different with mental health talk. I'm going to give the floor. So there's someone on here I know. You can put a timer up for people to have a 10-minute chat. And basically, it's going to give the lads a 10-minute talk about themselves, how they're feeling, how their week's been going on. Ask them some questions, and then we move on to the next gentleman and stuff like that. If you get what I mean.
Right.
Aaron, if you're in a hospital, bro, I'd highly recommend not joining the live because your signal might cut out. Oh, bear with. Right, so I'll tell you what, let's start shooting away. I'm going to try and see if I can get a timer up. And then, Jimbo, if you want, you can be our first one.
Yeah, go for it.
Just trying to work. How the hell do you get the timer? Because I know people can. I know people can get timers up, unless it's for a box battle. I don't know.
I think that's for the box battles.
Is it?
Yeah, box battles are timed.
That sucks. Oh, look at the dog. Alright. Alright then, let's I'm gonna mute you guys so Jimbo can have time to talk. And then I should be able to unmute you guys. That's it, guys. Do you want to mute?
Well, if you want a timer, Calvin, just put a stopwatch on.
I'll just time it by myself. Go old-fashioned school way.
Do you want me to do a timer for you on the Alexa since you're muting me?
Yeah, but I can't hear it if you're muted, mind.
Yeah, but I can put a comment saying timer's gone off.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Just let me know when it's 8 minutes. Go 8 minutes just for now, because if people do start jumping in the live, it gives them time to start talking about themselves and stuff.
Okay.
Thank you, Scottish Paul. Much love, brother.
Alexa, 8-minute timer, please.
Have I got? No, I've got enough to send some gifts. Right. All good, guys? Wait for Gaz. Alright, do you want to mute yourself, Gaz? Right, Jim. Let's crack it on. How are we doing?
Yeah, doing all right, mate. It's been a challenging week, shall we say, with my neighbour being an absolute idiot to the point in which I had to get the police involved, as well as the housing association. All over a parking space, believe it or not.
Jesus.
And then I've also had stuff going on in my family. So my sister has relapsed quite badly. So I've had that going on. But on a positive side, I've been... Monday I went to Andy's Man Club. Yesterday I had a live with Ty, which was really good, like real good mental health live. And yeah, it's been an up and down week.
Yeah, bro, good. Well, I think everything's been sorted now with the housing association and stuff and the neighbour.
Well, I got to phone them after this to see what they're doing, because my neighbour is she's on a final warning, basically. She is a bully, an incredibly vile person. So she was bullying. Anyone who parks in my parking space, she hurls abuse at them.
How? What? If it's your parking space, why is she like going mental at them?
Exactly, mate. Exactly. So she went mad. This back in November. Like, my ex's dad come to pick up my son. He used to come and pick him up every Sunday lunchtime. And he came to pick him up, and he couldn't get on my parking space because they were parked in it. So he thought, do you know what? I'm just going to I'm going to go across them, as I'm not going to be long. So her and her family all started shouting at him and bullying him to the point in which he came to me absolutely shaking and like he's got a bit of cancer at the moment, so he's not exactly in the best place. So he came to me all shaking and everything, and I had to try and diffuse that situation. Got the police involved and everything else, and then last week on Sunday just gone, she started hurling abuse at my ex when she was dropping my son off, telling her that she's rubbish at parking, she shouldn't be parking like that, and then calling her a she because of the way she looked.
Oh, charming.
And it's like, how are we supposed to deal with that? And it's like, and the thing is, like, all my neighbours are brilliant apart from her.
I don't suppose you ever thought about doing that kind of Channel 4 stuff, living next door to a nightmare or something. What's it called?
Well, the thing is, though, like, she's not actually. So there's where I live is like little blocks of flats.
Yeah.
So my parking space is not next to my flat. It's in front of her block of flats, next to her parking space.
Okay.
And yeah, she's just so vile. She's had numerous issues with other people, like she's laid into people doing the groundwork. She's shouted off at other people in the street and stuff.
Have you? So how many times have the police been reported to her then? Because I can imagine it's more than once.
Twice by me, because I did one on Sunday, and then once prior, and then I think somebody else has obviously got it involved as well. So I'm still waiting to hear back from the police and the housing association, but I've not heard anything yet.
Yeah.
So I'm literally going to be phoning the housing association after this. And just
I don't blame you. I don't honestly blame you.
Because it's unacceptable, and it's got to the point where my ex's dad won't pick my son up anymore because he's scared.
I don't blame him, to be honest. I honestly don't blame him. That just... I don't... How old is she, my ass?
Probably late 20s, early 30s.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, she's vile.
Jesus Christ. You would have thought, in all fairness, when you start talking about her, I thought she would have been in her late 60s, 70s, because then you kind of get the,
Yeah, no, it was a...
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, and I was, like, really struggling, like, to comprehend it, and when I had to diffuse the situation last time, it was when I was literally just coming out of hospital, and I'm like, this is the last thing I want. I'm currently dosed up on stupidly high painkillers, just come out of hospital, and you're there berating my son's gramp.
Yeah.
And she's just disgusting. And then I've had my sister issues going on at the same time, and so I was like, yeah, this is a challenging week so far. And it was only Wednesday at that point, and I was like, yeah, this is only Wednesday.
Damn.
I've still got the rest of this week to fucking go.
So on that though, like I say, you deal with the police and stuff like that. Hopefully the police can rein her in and just give her some more warnings. I'm surprised if... Is it a council area?
Yeah, it is. Mine's the only one.
Can you report it to the
one
council and
privately
stuff?
owned.
Okay, can you report it to the council?
They won't really do much. They'll probably just say,
okay.
Go to housing association. They'll probably direct me to the council station. So.
Oh, fair enough. Just before we pass on, bro, I will say, to bring that on to a little positive, how was the Andy's Man Club experience for you?
It was amazing, mate. It was absolutely amazing.
Good. Was it different?
Yeah, it was. And do you know what? It was so freeing at the same time.
Oh, nice. That's a nice little positive way, though, to like give you. And like you said, you had the Ty as well, didn't you? You had the live with Ty yesterday
Yeah, the
as
live
well.
yesterday was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, nice one, bro. I'm glad you've had a good. Well, I know you've had a shit week to build up towards it, but
Like,
at least you've
I
had a
would
good
say,
week
like,
to end it off. If that makes
anyone
sense.
on like the cusp of wanting to join Andy's Man Club or go into an Andy's Man Club, I literally
Yeah.
suggest it highly because it's so freeing to be able to, for a man to talk.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, there's a few people that I've been directing to them as well. Guys has been directing them to as well.
Like, this is the first one in Gloucestershire as well, so.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. I've been talking to Man Up about it as well. All right, But thank you very much, Jim, for giving us an update
How are you
about
doing?
your
And
week.
how's your back?
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I've been training, so I've been told off by the doctors, but I'm still training, so I don't care. I'm still training. It's all been good. It's all been good.
This time next week? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my back's really bad. I can't move.
I need ibuprofen. I need something. DP. Legend, Jim. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for.
All good,
I hope
mate.
you
All
have
good,
a
bro.
good weekend, bro. I honestly do. I hope you
And
have
you, bro.
a better weekend to seeing off the positive side, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Alright, guys, you can jump up if you want, or Scottish Paul. If you drop into the comments, guys, or Scottish Paul, then you guys can come up. Thank you as well for everyone for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Today we're doing a different type of men's mental health live today. So we're giving the lads who are jumping up on the live, around 8 minutes to talking about how their week's been, how they've been doing and stuff like that. Scottish Paul, how are you doing?
Do you really want me going into my week?
Eh?
Do you really want me going into my week?
Yeah. It's an open thing, bro. This is what I've been trying to do. So it's an open thing. So how's your week been?
Up and down. I've got a tearaway teenager at the minute. Obviously, she's been cut down to 3 days in school now. So.
What was school? What, did you say new school?
No, she started. Well, she's been there for over a year now. So.
How's it been?
No, up and down. So it's been more a struggle to get her into classes than getting her going to school. I've got a phone call for the school on Monday telling me she nearly got excluded. So they've taken her days for 4 days a week to 3 days a week, and even then she's only until lunchtime. So and she's been running away outside playing with her pals and not asking to go out and stuff. So I've had that time yet we are.
Anything else been going on as well? In like family life or outside?
Rest day, it's just trying to get everything sorted for obviously the brotherhood side of things.
Yeah, I get that.
We've got our first meeting next month.
Oh, cool. What is it about?
Setting up a pool tournament.
A football tournament?
No, a pool tournament.
Oh.
So that
you
starts
guys thinking that you're Ronnie Sullivan?
that starts next month. So I've got Hannah-Lee's birthday at the end of this month.
Nice.
She's 16, so I can kick her out the door now. But apart from that,
I'll give him my son till he's 18, 19, but the way everything's going in the world, I think I'll have to give him till 21 before he gets kicked out.
Oh, dear, the way everything's gone in the world, I think all our Marines will be getting sent to war.
So what's been else going on then, like, about yourself? Like I said, this is kind of the platform
was at
to talk about
boxing
yourself
last
or
night.
whatever. How was that?
I actually taken part in it last night. I'm feeling it today with my shoulder.
Hey, you doing the shoulder again?
I taken part in training last night, so I fucked my shoulder.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Look, you've got Jim down here. That's his back. You've got my lower back going, and the hernia on the way. And then there's Paul just like, yeah, I've been in surgery for my arm and everything. I'm still training in boxing.
I've been to surgery, still need to train. How else you may heal yourself? But apart from that, I've had a good week. Brotherhood group's gone great, so I've done all my plans this weekend. Probably take the dogs out.
How is the dogs coming?
They're alright. It's just getting 2 meals to get home with each other that's the issue.
Oh, nice, bro, nice. Seems like you've got a good. Seems like you've had a different type of week then.
Mine's has
Apart
been
from
up and
obviously
down.
school.
Mine's has been up and down, so it's not been bad. Like, but that's my week's not been really that bad, so I can't say nothing. It's been generally good.
Ah, good, bro, good. And what else? What about like obviously all the lads and stuff that you talked to, like Wayne, James, not Wayne, sorry, Wooly,
He's
James,
alright.
all that.
He's
Yeah?
alright. I was with him last night.
Is he more focusing on the boxing? I take it.
We're looking at setting up a football tournament next year.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So it'll be your turn to come up this way.
I am trying to work on it. I just don't like the fact that I gotta go to Scotland, and English.
Aye,
is
but
the
we have to
territory
come
of
to
Scotland.
England. we have to come to England.
Yeah, don't remind me again what happened last year. Yeah,
That was 2 years ago.
I know. That's what I mean.
England versus Scotland's a good thing, though.
Yeah, we were trying to do an England versus Scotland thing, weren't we, Paul? A while back.
Well,
It was
we'll still
still
try it.
on the radar.
We'll still do it. There's other things on the go. Like we've got a boxing one hopefully soon too.
Oh yeah, see that comment there from Gaz is just That's why I can't go. I struggle with the Scottish people. I struggle with the language and stuff like that. Can you imagine me going into one of your shops up there or one of your bars in Scotland asking for a pint?
But it depends on what you drink.
This way, I'll be just asking for water.
No, just ask for a Southern Comfort and Coke.
Mate, the days of me drinking whiskey are long gone now. I'm getting too old for that.
But you're in Scotland. It's what you're meant to drink.
I like that.
But apart from that, everything's gone great.
Oh, good, bro. I'm glad. I'm happy about that. What you got planned for the weekend?
Not a lot. I might go up and watch my work's football team play in the morning, but I'll see how I feel in the morning.
Why, in case your arm still hurting?
Nah, just in case I can't be asked gone.
I like that.
On that note, saying about Andy's Man Club with Jim, I started them and went twice, and it felt like it wasn't the right thing for me. I'm not saying it isn't the best thing to be putting in folk into, but it's not the best situation for everybody, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The difference with Andy's Man Club, it's about opening up with all your trauma. It's about telling your story. Know what I mean?
We got a lad that came into our group. I'm not going to say his name. He's been in the group for a very long time now, and he used to go to Gloucester Manor. Similar situation to what Andy's Man do, but they get the floor for like 5 minutes and talk about themselves, and then you have to move on to the next one. And he said that he just didn't feel that it was enough time to open up and talk to him about it. But like I said, Jim, he's been to Andy's Man Club and he felt it was beneficial for him. So what might work for one might not work for another. If that makes sense.
What works for one's not the same for everybody else.
Yeah.
But they are a good group. Don't get me wrong. Like I say, they're obviously all men that's opening up about their trauma and all that sort of stuff. It's like I went and I didn't feel right for me, and then I come across you.
Is that 2 seconds? Ty, I'm gonna bring you up now, bro. If you can, though, just mute your mic quickly, and then we can drop you into the next round, if that makes sense. The next talking thing.
Yo,
did you hear that?
No, what did you say, mate?
Just gonna say, Scottish Paul, I don't know how long's left, but he's got a few more minutes left.
That's fine. I've got Tyrone can go.
You sure?
Aye, bro.
All right,
No,
okay.
carry on, mate. If you got more
Oh, no,
stuff to
I'm
say,
fine,
mate.
bro. My week's not been as bad as what he thinks it's going to be. So
It's all
I'm
good because
I've
I
saved my
said
part.
to Jim, and I said to message to Ty what today's live was going to be about, giving the floor to people and letting them have a talk about obviously what they've been going through this week and how it's either negative or positive and
That's
stuff
all
like
right,
that.
Gareth. Just cut that, bro. Just if you want to open your mic, she can.
All right, then if you want to do that, bro, we can do
That's
that. It's no
fine, bro.
problem.
Honest, I've not had a bad week.
Oh, okay. I hope you had a good week. Rest that arm, though. My highly suggestion is to rest that arm over the
Oh,
weekend if
well,
you're
I'll
not doing
rest
too
when I
much.
up my dog's face.
Yeah, I bet you will.
when he pisses me off, did he? Nah, I'm joking.
All right, now,
I'll probably get on the punch bag later.
oh, fuck's sake. All right, I gotta switch you over with Ty then, bro. All right.
Right, bro. I'll mute mine now.
All right, San. Ty, you're on the floor, brother. How's your week been?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, I just got to fucking fly down to the bank to go get my money that's been taken from me. Other than that, yeah. I've been quite blessed, mate. Quite blessed.
Well, you missed out on it, really, to be honest, because Jim was giving you props about yesterday.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, me and Jim done well, to be fair, mate. We done well.
Oh, good. So what's been going on then, Ty, with you this week, though? Anything?
Nothing, mate. I literally just been just floating along, getting by. I had a phone call with Carter earlier from Unmasked. I got to ring him back after this 5 minutes now, and I've finished off my conversation, get my questions out for mine and his podcast. Quite looking forward to it, to be honest. Other than that, mate, nothing. Just getting posts ready to be posted. Hit 22,000 followers this morning. Get up.
I bet you're buzzing about that, aren't you?
Yeah, proper good. And then must had a repost from Mazza, so buzzing over that one.
I bet you were shocked though, weren't you? A little
Bro,
bit.
do you know what? Someone commented saying Mazza reposted this, and I was a bit like, have a day off, bloke. And then I looked on Mazza's page, and mine's the second repost, and I was like, oh, get up, bloke, get up. Proper buzzing, like. I think it's different, like when you know that they're a celebrity and you see a blue tick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's definitely going good for you, though, man. Definitely going good. And if anyone's just joining in our live, just to do a big shout out to Real Talk Unfiltered for what they do as well. They bring on, well, actually, you know what, Ty? You can go with the floor with that one. You can say what you guys do.
Basically, we basically go live. We try and aim for once a week to just give people a platform to be able to share their story, share their awareness and situations around mental health as a whole, for men, for women, for everyone in itself. You know, I get to know them for I'd say 2 hours. Have a conversation with people, get to know about them, their life, and see what they do with themselves and what they want to achieve from life. And basically just open the floor to them and let their story get out there to the people to try and help someone else. So like I said at the beginning, I got a ring Carter back from Unmasked. I've wrote down 7 things already during just an half-hour conversation with him earlier. And that's one that I'm definitely looking forward to. He's a knowledgeable guy and he knows what he's talking about. He's doing all his courses. He suffers with stuff himself. So I think his story would be an interesting one, and it'd be very interesting for the viewers as well.
Yeah, that's good, man. It definitely sounds like you're smashing it out with what you're doing as well, like deep diving into mental health and stuff like that.
100%, bro. 100%. It's just about raising that awareness in it, and I think it's best to have people that are knowledgeable in it, whether it's street knowledge and like physical knowledge. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just someone that is just going through it. It's nice to hear other people's stories in order to try and help one more person.
Yeah, I got that. What's your weekend plans though this week, Ty? Got anything much?
My oldest boy's got football tomorrow, and then other than that, Nix's just chill out, and that's about it really.
Fair, man.
Other than
is
that,
he on a tournament?
Has
he got a tournament this weekend?
Not that I know of, but
I only know because one of the lads that goes to obviously where our kid goes.
Yeah.
He's a part of the Brotherhood. He said his kid's got a football tournament this weekend.
Oh, maybe. I don't really know, mate, to be fair. Mine's kind of like illegal meetups. My mum and dad just text me where it is. Do you know what I mean? And that's it, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul's trying to do the same thing with the podcast sort of setting. I've got my stuff wrote down for Paul as well. I had my conversation with Paul the other day. We got to book in the live. I still got, like I said, got to book it in with Carter as well. And then I got Matt from Reading next week. And I said to Paul about if he wanted to do me on his podcast. Wait, pause. Get me on his podcast and talk about that, about my life and my situation. Then I'm happy to do so, because don't get me wrong, it's all nice being the person doing the questions and having the talks, but it's definitely 10 times better to be like, let the viewers know who I am. Do you know what I mean? What my life's about, what I do, what I suffer with, and all of that stuff. So it just shows that I'm not just talking nonsense type of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean there. Like, we did one on me, got about 6-7 months ago, I think it was past. But we did one on me, but we need to redo one on me, in all fairness, because it wasn't with the person I wanted to be with, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He shall be not named, if that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I would say Voldemort, but that's what I call my I call my images that. So yeah. Can't tar him with the same brush, even though there's not much between them. But I'd happily do that with your brother. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm up for that
if
one,
you
man.
wanted to do that, like help share a bit of awareness about yourself. And that's like I said, I wrote stuff down about Carter as well, and the charities that he does and works alongside and stuff. So I'm looking forward to deep diving a little bit more into extra goals that he wants to do in life. You know what I mean? So yeah,
absolutely,
looking forward to it.
Just before your time runs up, I just wanted to say to you, Ty, do you know what I've got you saved now on my WhatsApp?
What?
Mr. 20K.
Mr. 20K. I'll take it. I'm not being funny, mate. I said to Jim, Jim was like, you'll be on for 25K before you know it, which, yeah, it is possible. But I've just literally hit my, 22K, and that was my goal for today, was to hit 22K by Friday, and I'm already on 22.1. So that's it. Do you know what I mean? I've definitely achieved that.
Just remember me when you get a bit more up there, yeah? Just remember me. I'll take a Rolls Royce any day, all right, bro?
Yeah, you ain't the only one that said that. I said that to Jack, and Jack was like, never forget me. I was like, how could I forget you, mate? You'd be sneaking into the luggage. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, I don't mind. I could fit in a rucksack, going back to your playing the story. I could fit into a rucksack.
That's it. That's what we want in life, isn't it? So yeah, it's one of them, we got to all stick together, and a community is better than one person trying to do everything on their own, And I think that's yeah, I will do, Shyla. Don't worry. I'll never forget you being a big supporter with the quotes. 100%. I think mine and Jim's live yesterday was impactful. Considering that we never really planned it, we just planned the live, and it was just going to be us talking. We was on there for longer than we said we would, and we achieved quite a bit. Do you know what I mean? I definitely feel like we helped someone. I don't know about Jim, but I can probably speak for Jim and say, yeah, he agrees with that one. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
when I was watching the live, I was seeing all the comments and stuff like that, and people were messaging me on TikTok saying that because I reposted it.
Yeah.
And they was like, what's this all about? And I was like, they just encourage people to talk about themselves and do deep dives into their mental health and spread awareness and stuff like that. I said they're definitely worth a shot at it, Obviously, our platform is only for men, to come on live, but they do women as well and stuff like that. So, definitely worth a shout to go and watch what Real Talk does. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like I take it all on board from anybody. Do you know what I mean? I definitely would. So, see Gareth dropping in timer. So
he's doing my little job for me.
Yeah,
so I can't fucking get the timer up on the fucking thing unless we do a battle. So I can't fucking get it up, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just, yeah, do you know when you have people on that are opening up and all, you might have to add a couple of extra minutes on for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're trying to.
You don't
Because
want
Jim gave.
Go on.
Go on.
No, I was going to say you don't want people being like, oh yeah, I'm suffering with depression, and then Gareth pops up saying timer, and then they're feeling withdrawn and they don't want to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, we're
that ain't
trying.
gonna be
Do you
good
know
for no
what
one.
Andy's man club does?
Yes, sort of. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like that where we're trying to go with today. Because Jim said that what he did when he went to Andy's man club, they had the floor for 10 minutes and then he asked some questions and they moved on. So
Yeah.
we're trying to give it kind of that spin with live, because when people come on, it time just like fills the boxes and stuff like that, if that makes sense. And
Yeah.
then you get other people jump on that can't join the boxes because it's filled. So we're trying to see what we can do, if we can do like a Friday spin on it and stuff like that, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Go down like an Andy's man route kind of way.
yeah. That's it. Like Gareth just said, if someone was opening up and all, he'd let them carry on, which I think is
Yeah.
definitely the best bet to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's just you don't want people shutting down just because they're seeing timer being wrote up in the comments. Do you know what I mean?
That was my fault, in all fairness.
No, it's no one's fault. I understand why you do it. Do you know what I mean? You're trying to achieve so many things in such a short period of time. Do you know what I mean? I fully respect that. I just trying to help out and just think, even if I was to sit here now and talking about something like depressing, if I would have seen that timer minute comment, I would have been like, yeah, right, laters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely.
To be honest, if it's one of those where it got more serious and intense and bigger doing it, then
Yeah,
I'll
again.
probably just mute. I'll probably just leave it until they stop until they're talking, got everything off the chest. Then I'll probably just jump up with Calvin or work something out with Calvin, going, right, when you feel like it's finished, he's got everything off his chest and he feels better.
Oh, shit.
Word or like scratch your ear, pull your ear or something. Give me the signal. Like, I'm not finished. It's done.
Yeah, that's it. I think you're right, Gar. It's best to like you said, read the room and you'll know yourself. You ain't stupid. Do you know what I mean? You'll know if someone's just rambling on or it's actually a point to be made. Do you know what I mean? Which is definitely something good to be doing. But listen,
That is something to work on, to be fair, on this one, especially if I want to go down this route as well, like you said, on a Friday. Something like maybe do an extension or something, or
Hey, we made Poland.
yeah, that's it.
fucking hell.
That's what I'm saying, mate. Do you know what? You don't. It's mad to think you think you're doing something just to conquer the place that you live in, but you don't realize how much you impact other people on like other places in the world. Do you know what I mean? It's it's a good achievement when you see things like that. You know, definitely a good achievement. But listen, I'll let you jump anyone else on. I'm gonna ring Carter because I said that I'd ring him back, and I'll go to the bank after the school run, get my money, get these questions done, have a conversation with him. Because in all fairness, I let him down last night and I didn't ring him because I ordered a Chinese and completely forgot. So I'm gonna bounce. Yeah, not good on my end.
Tyrone, no, much love, brother.
Big love,
Keep doing what you're
people.
doing and smashing
Keep
it,
doing
bro.
what you're
Keep
doing.
smashing it.
Appreciate
Big
you,
love.
brother.
Laters, people. Later.
See you later, bro.
Tala.
So
Guys, you can have the floor, brother.
yeah, bring me up then.
And then 2 seconds. There you go. Got you. 2 secs. Right. Just before we carry on, I'm just gonna have a look at the invites. So I'm gonna set the invites from Reaper, set the invites from Dad's Hiking, just to bring you guys up to speed of what we are doing today. What this kind of TikTok live is about is giving the floor to the people on the boxes for like an 8 minutes kind of floor to see how their week's been doing, how they're going on. We might have to extend the time a little bit, so that's fine. Like Ty said, just might to extend the time a little bit, but we're just doing like a little trial out error today on the TikTok live. But Paul, if you can just mute your mic, because Gaz is going to speak for the next 8 minutes, and see how his week's been, and then we can jump you up after, bro. Legend. Gaz, how has your week been?
Not too bad. So I'm going to now play a little game of Uno and put the reverse card down and turn around and go, Calvin, how has your week been?
My week's been all right, actually, apart from Monday.
8 minutes start now.
Oh, so it's my. Oh, so you're spit. Oh, okay. Talk about reverse.
I'm changing it. Alexa, 8-minute timer, please.
So my week's been a bit up and down because Monday was told that I have a possible hernia in my lower groin. I have a possible hernia coming through, so I gotta wait for an ultrasound. And the reason why it gets to me more is the fact that around 9 years ago, I was told by a lot of doctors, I was told by consultants that I have now got major nerve systems running through from my neck all the way down to my lower back, which has forced me to stop doing what I was passionate about, which is semi-professional at the time, MMA and kickboxing, also working on the doors. I used to love all of it. So now it's kind of giving me kind of a PTSD back to that kind of moment where the doctors have told me to stop training because I've got a possible hernia which might need operation on. And when last time I was told to stop training, it made me go into a major depression mode into it. So that was me Monday and Tuesday, but I ignored the doctor's orders and I carried on training Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is today. So I carried on training. Feel great about it. I'm not going to lie. I feel fantastic that I'm still training, but the consequences, however, is hurting the shit out of me.
To be honest, mate, like the conversation we had, yes, the doctor did say top training, but obviously you've spoken to me about it, who I have personally been through a hernia operation. You can, as much as doctors say they train, you can still train. It's just about adjusting how you train and the weights that you lift. Like if somebody can train with a broken arm, if someone could train, I'm going to sound a bit blunt here, but if someone could train with a broken arm or one arm, if someone could train with one leg, I'm not going to be funny, but it's one of those situations. It's just adjusting and adapting. Sorry, Calvin, carry on.
It's all right. So apart from that, it's not been too bad. And on top of that as well, we've had some good news regarding Brotherhood this week with our upcoming festival at Fest. And while she's on live as well, big shout out to Silo because we also managed to get Kingdom Academy of Performing Arts to attend on the Friday of At Fest. So they're going to be there performing as well. So that was one of my major things, just getting them there. So a big shout out to them for performing. So apart from injuries and apart from, being told to stop training and stuff like that, on the work aspect of things, it's all been buzzing. So that's probably my highlight of this week. Just, the keep on grinding, keep on working, keep on pushing, keep on enjoying life. That's my main goal. Don't look at negative, look at positive. At Middleton, shout out there, because that's the one thing I read about his books. So I'm going to do a reverse call for the last couple of minutes, though. Guys, how's your week been?
Week's not been too bad. Working majority of it. It's not been too bad, to be honest. Busy as normal. Obviously, like everything, there's always something that throws a spanner into your good week or stuff like that. Where this morning I put the washing machine on and I think it was about 10 minutes towards the end of its cycles, the washing machine decided to break and I don't know, I think it started having a fag or something because it started smoking out the drawer where you put the comfort and it started smoking out the drawer where you put the clothes in. Okay. Yay! Nice day for me for machine washer shopping. But yeah, it's not been too bad, to be honest.
No, that's good. What you got planned for the weekend?
Working tonight, and then I've got nice 3 days off. Got my older two this weekend. So I'm just thinking what to do for tea tomorrow. Thinking homemade burgers.
Nice. Don't mind a bit of homemade burgers, but then again, McDonald's is around the corner, so that's where I go.
True, but that's expensive. Where you can go to Asda's, buy 2 packs of beef mince, spend about 5-10 minutes making the burgers, put them in the oven or in the frying pan, and making it better.
Paul, just an FYI. Paul, just an FYI though, he's in Lincoln, so you'll be travelling. You might as well save the fuel and just get your own.
Yeah, I do proper ones as well, where I'll do a layer. I'll do kind of like bonnet. I'll do like a little shallow mince burger, put a bit of cheese in the middle, cheese on it, then another like slab of mince on top of it. Make it like a cheeseburger, but with cheese in the middle of the burger. So when you bite into it, you get melted cheese, stringy melted cheese.
That does sound like nice.
And to top it off, bacon. Lots and lots of bacon. Oh yeah, I even cut up bacon and put it in with the mince as well.
Yeah.
You weirdo for not liking bacon.
I know.
While we're all in here, everybody comment their opinions on bacon. Obviously, we know Calvin doesn't like bacon. He thinks it's horrible. What's everybody else's opinion? So open it up.
Shout out to William Bry. Nice one. I will follow you back, brother. Thank you for the follow.
Thinking now about you, Calvin.
It's just the bacon doesn't agree with my belly. That's why I don't like bacon. Okay, that's why I don't like it. It doesn't agree with it. How you doing, William? You all right, bro? Doing good?
And here comes the excuses.
Yep. Right, guys. Since we've had the reverse on both of us, I feel like it's time to bring someone else in. What do you reckon?
Right, the minute. Don't. Where has it gone? Approve. There we go. Bacon bargain. I like that.
Yeah, I was going to bring on Dad's hiking up.
Yeah, I was just going to say hello to William, and how are you today?
Hello all. Welcome all aboard. Just for everyone that's just coming in as well into our live, this is kind of a spin of what we do. So obviously Monday and Tuesday we go live. We have a bit of sports talk. One of the days we talk nothing but sports and have banter. We spend one of the other days talking about mental health, how it impacts men's mental health, loneliness, PTSD, and so much more, neurodiversity and stuff like that. Today we're trying to do a spin. I spoke to Jim about it. I spoke to Ty about it. Spoke to Gaz about it. And today we're going to give the floor to the lads that come up into the box office and let them talk about how their week's been, how they've been doing and stuff like that, see what they've been up to. And because obviously it's a live and because we'll have quite a lot of people come on, we do unfortunately short it down to about 8 minutes, but we're just going to try and bring people in to let them talk about their week. So, guys, I'm going to bring Dad's hiking up on board and you can have the floor for about 8 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing though.
Go on then.
I think me and you have swapped. Me and you have swapped.
No.
Yeah, because I'm the short one.
I'm still on the left.
No, because I'm the short one, so I'm now establishing how it feels to be you being short.
Enjoy it, Frogo Baddins. Right, I'm going to switch you over.
Mate.
Sound. I'm going to switch you over. Thank you guys for coming on and talking about your week and your weekend. I hope you fix that washing machine as well and get a new one. Paul, how are we today? How has your week been, brother?
Yeah, up and down. Up and down.
The floor is yours, bro. The floor is yours. It's all yours. It's all yours now. So we'll have a little chat. How have we been doing? What's been going on?
This week's mostly been on the phone shouting at child maintenance. Basically, even though my boy lives with me, wasn't legally allowed to be removed from me, they still believe I need to pay child maintenance to the ex-wife, even though he's still living with me.
Oh.
Which, I've proved it many times, sent them court orders, sent a statement, even surprising, the ex-wife actually gave a statement saying that he doesn't live with her. But yet they've still sent me today another thing saying your March payment is due to be taken in so many days. And no. Apparently, they don't like facts. They said they was going to make an attachment to my earnings, and I'm like, well, that's going to be an interesting one. So obviously, I was already aware of that, so I put things in place, so to speak, so they can't make an attachment to earnings without going into too much detail on that one. Of course, I'm a cockney. I'm always going to be dodgy. Then you got issues with the school, as per usual. I don't know if I mentioned a little while back, a teacher assaulted my son. Apparently, after them doing an investigation on it, there's nothing they can do. They got a bit touchy when I mentioned, well, in that case, I should be reporting it to the police as an assault. They've advised me that wouldn't be beneficial, apparently. I'm like,
you've had a good week then, aren't you?
Yeah, but it's been, I mean, the way I look at it now is it's Friday, and all I've got to do now is try and decide on where the boy is going to tell me to take him on our Sunday adventures.
Let's just hope it don't go down towards Lincoln, otherwise I know where you'll pit stop him.
Well, he keeps going on about Giddy Edge, which is up near Derbyshire way, I think. I'm sure it's Derbyshire.
Paul, so apart from that, so there is one question. What's with the name Dad's Hiking Adventures?
That's literally that. I'm a dad. I go on hiking adventures.
Like what?
All over, really. Last weekend we done the 4 waterfalls in Brecon, a nice 6.5 mile with the boy. Taking him up Snowdon. He still wants to do Cribcock, which is a big no-no for me, taking a 9-year-old across Cribcock. I'm stupid. I'm not that stupid. Thanks for the laugh on that, Kelv. That's like I ain't saying anything. And it's just about like getting out there and also like showing that having a little bit of a wander in the wilderness is actually. If you'd have told me 3 years ago, Glencoe, I've done a little bit in Glencoe, man. I stayed at Glencoe. But yeah, if you'd have told me that getting out and going for a walk would actually do wonders for mental health, I'd have laughed at you a couple of years ago. Now, on the other hand, actually, it does. It's amazing just getting out there and having a walk.
Oh, nice, man, nice. Have you ever thought about doing a book or like recording stuff and stuff like that? Because when you go on your hiking and stuff like that, I can imagine your head gets a bit kind of lost in the moment and stuff like that, and what comes into your mind when you're hiking up the hills and stuff like that. You ever thought about it?
To be fair, I mean, with the hiking and that, the thing that I like about it is when I'm out there, I don't think about anything else other than like if I'm going up a hill, got to get to the top. Where am I going next? Where's the path going? What's the terrain like? Obviously, when I'm with the boy as well, it takes my mind off of everything else that's going on in life. So I find it's quite a good way just to get out and clear your head. Even if it's for a couple of hours, a couple of hours of not thinking about all the general shit that's going on in your life is amazing, to be fair.
So would you say more like hiking is more not just a relief, it's just more like a clearing of the mind kind of thing where you can just escape reality and just be alone to yourself, if that makes sense?
Exactly that. I say when I go up and I do the crazy ones, as I call them, like when I go up and do Cribcock, I go up the North Ridge of Trefan, do the North Tower and Ben Nevis. It's things like that where you're in a real dangerous situation, and one wrong step, as I found out on Ben Nevis when the rock slips from underneath my foot, could be the end, so to speak. So it's great to be up there in that situation and you are not thinking about anything else other than staying on that mountain. So your brain is, rather than your brain, you could probably relate to this, your brain thinking about 300 different things all at the same time. Nothing else matters other than staying on that mountain.
That's true. What have you got planned apart from having the little one, like, taking the little one out? You got anything else planned for this weekend?
Not really. I might treat myself. I might go to the pub tonight if the wife allows.
Just make sure this time, though, you remember where you park your car, yeah?
Well, this time it's a bit of don't even talk to me about the car. the car is in the garage still.
Oh, that's funny. I still
So
can't believe
so
you've
after
done
them
that.
doing the MOT and messing that up, and then my brake lines exploding the day after the MOT, they're saying it's nothing to do with them. I'm like, well, the brake lines should have been checked on the MOT. It's part of an MOT, so I think it might be. I took it to them on Monday. They said it'd be ready on Wednesday. I've phoned them today. They have no idea.
Well, you, in all fairness, you do know your cars and stuff like that, so maybe play around with it, I should say.
Play around with it.
Yeah, play around with it, have a bit of fun.
I can't. It's in the garage. It's got no
Take
brakes.
it out the garage. Take it out the garage. It'll be fine. Just have a little bit of fun.
I mean, I've driven many cars in many estates, but I do have to admit, brakes I do consider as they're quite an important aspect.
Especially how you drive.
What are you trying to say? I abide by all road laws.
Of course you do, Paul. Of course
I
you
do.
do.
The road laws of Mexico.
So apart from the bit of negative week this week with the school and stuff like that and the social and stuff, is there any positive stuff that's happened?
I won 50 quid on a fruit machine, so that was a bit of a bonus.
Result.
I was
going to say something else then, but
leaving the pub, and I thought, oh, I've got a couple of quid in like loose change. I just chucked my own change in there. Changed my own. See, I changed my own brakes, Ewan, but this is brake lines, and they was a little bit. Yeah, I thought I'd give that one a miss. I didn't, and also the garage had not picked them up, so I still believe it's on them. Yeah, I just thought I'd chuck a bit of loose change in a fruit machine, and yeah, nice 50 quid out. So basically, it was a free dinner for me. And you know I love free food.
I bet you bloody do. Nice little pocket as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it was nice actually to have a bit of money returned to me, rather, because these last couple of weeks it's just been paying out. Obviously, last week with the MOT, and then 4 tyres on the other car, it was like nearly the best part of £1,000 spent on 2 cars last week, and you're like, it's annoying when you spend that amount of money on a car and then you still can't drive it because it's still broken.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't have that problem with the car, but I used to have that problem with my motorbikes, and they were, should we say, fun, especially with the motorbikes.
Yes, bikes. See, I tried a bike before, but yeah, the two wheels thing. I prefer 4 wheels.
Yeah, I know that reason why.
Too many stupid people
No
about.
comment. One being Ginger and one being an name Paul.
No. When I'm on a bike, I'm not stupid. Everyone else is stupid. They need to really look at. It's weird. I drive my way, admittedly, but I am quite cautious of what's around me and quite observant, especially to things like bikes. Other drivers, on the other hand, don't seem to have that same observation level.
I like that.
I love
so
that.
How did you? I was about to say, hold on a minute. How did you pass your what's the fucking thing called when you have to do your hazard perception?
Yeah. But funny enough, the first time I actually failed it because apparently you can spot things too early on the machine.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
found
like,
that
well, I tried to explain it. I was like, well, hang on. How can you spot a hazard too early? You can't. The sooner you see it, the more reaction time you've got. So that's a good thing. But according to their computer system, the computer says no.
Well, Paul, I was just going to say, though, thank you for coming on to the live box, and I hope you do have a bit more of a positive weekend and a positive week next week, and hopefully you get everything sorted with the school and the social and stuff like that, brother. And do you ever need a chat as well? You know where I am. I know I get back to you in 7 days' time, but if you ever need a chat and stuff, if you ever need a chat or anything, if you go to our website, though, if you haven't got Gaz's number or Gary's number and stuff, they're all on the website as well. If you ever need instant chat and stuff like that, if that makes sense.
Oh, mate,
then they're always there to ever message them and stuff like that. All right.
No problem at all. I'm still waiting for you to respond to some of the questions I put to you in the WhatsApp.
Look, right, I can't help if I get easily distracted. It's like a shiny fish.
Just
But
because
thank you
you're
very much,
jealous,
brother, for coming
just
up.
because you're jealous of my car.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
fuck
you
you
got?
and your BMW.
Oh no, it's not BMW, man. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delete and block.
Thank you, Erin. I just want to say thank. Hold on, I'm going to flip my camera around before Paul jumps off. Flip my camera around. Thank you. Hopefully I'm saying this right, but Erin, thank you for coming on and showing love. Much love to you as well. And if she's still on here, if everyone hasn't followed her, can they all follow her as well, please, and give her some love. Mental Health Chris is another one that's a good lad as well. If we can all follow him, that'd be ace. And Paul, I thank you very much for coming on live now, brother. I'm going to switch you over now with
All
the
good.
last one because
No problem at all, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, brother. I hope you have a good positive week. All right, Aaron, how's the signal?
No, I'm pressing wrong buttons. Hang on.
Well,
Aaron, how's the signal?
I'm home if that helps.
That's good. So the floor is yours, my brother. So how has your week been?
Where do I begin?
The floor is yours. Just try and keep it PG so we don't get banned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like I said at the start.
Crap. Not gonna lie. It's been one thing after another, after another, after another. And then, you know what I had to deal with a couple of days ago. Yeah. So, kind of triggered me a little bit. So I was struggling a little bit there still. But yeah, not gonna lie, I don't know which way to turn at the moment. With my head.
Have you ever tried like do like a factory reset where you're just blocking out the world for a day or two and just like 'cause I know you like gaming, so you tried blocking out the world and just doing some gaming?
To be honest with you, bro, my head's been so far up my backside at the moment with what's going on this week. I tried gaming and got bored within an hour.
Sorry to interrupt, but Calvin, can you be careful with what you're fucking typing? Because the amount of times I have to approve your comments because the way you word it.
What are you on about? My comments have been fine. I haven't had one filter warning come up yet on my comments. I'll have you know.
I've approved about 5 of your comments, boy.
That's why you haven't.
That's why you're moderate. That's why you're the moderator.
Yeah. So be careful with how you word it.
Shout
Like earlier, you put a
Shout out
comment
to-
saying that. Like earlier, you put a cross, and the way it sounded like you was having a football tournament with a load of 7-year-olds.
Yeah, that was Jim's fault. Jim started that. Shout out to Shyla though for 200 minutes. She has watched our live over the duration. So big shout out to Shyla there. Much love. But Aaron, back to you, brother. Aaron. So, have you got any? So you've had a let's say a big negative week this week. It's clear to say, yeah.
You could say I've had a week from hell.
Push me away.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
But you got anything planned for the weekend?
well, don't know yet. There was plans, but we're not sure what's happening now because of all this
Why?
shit that's been going on. But I don't know. We'll see when it comes to tonight. So at the moment,
Yeah, I get that, bro.
I am self-medicating with one of the biggest I've built, one of the fattest I've built for a long time.
Don't blame me on that one.
Hey,
Don't blame me on that one.
I'll tell you what, mate, I need it.
Have you spoken to guys though? So you two can just so you can offload everything in your head.
Yeah, I had a chat with him last night, but I was also dealing with Tony as well yesterday, so
Right. Okay.
I was still getting
So
that
So, Aaron, I do have a question for you. You got anything you're looking forward to coming up? Let's say in a couple of weeks, maybe. If there's anything that you're looking forward to doing.
I've got a birthday party to attend next weekend.
Hey,
but
Ben.
other than that,
Yeah.
not really. There's not much to look forward to with the football at the moment either, is there?
Well, like I said, the floor is yours now, mate, for the next couple of minutes. So, if you want to talk about your team and how it's crumbling, up to you.
Yeah, let's not say we did, shall we?
It,
Especially when they're on the
no, I don't think that could have a good effect on your mental health either, could it?
Well, considering they're literally talking, he's only had 3 matches and they're looking at sacking him already. Really? So why didn't you
Yeah,
bring
I
that
did hear that.
in the first place and just have done with that?
Isn't it your next match, isn't it? The next match he's got to get a
he had
win.
last night, he had the Palace game to win, or he was out the door.
Oh. See, I heard today on Sky Sports it was he had the next game, which I do believe is Liverpool at Anfield, that he has to win. Otherwise, they're looking at another option.
It's a Champions League game because we've got Champions League games either side of the Liverpool match.
Oh, that's even more tough.
Oh yeah, so just get rid of him now. Bring Redknapp in for fuck's sake. It's what they should have done when they sacked Ange. Before they went for Thomas and that, but now they got rid of Thomas and should have gone because Redknapp said he'd take the job till the summer. Okay, give it away.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Oi, loud at Jim. Loud at Jimbo.
That's a good comment, though. That's a good comment. But Aaron, so you know where I was talking to Paul about, obviously when he has a negative day, a negative week and stuff, he likes going either driving or hiking. But they're like, hiking up the hills or driving just randomly anywhere and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And obviously I know yourself, you like gaming because gaming's a nice little release for you and stuff like that. So apart from gaming and stuff like that, anything else? Oh, man, actually, I haven't said that. I know you've recently just brought a pool snooker cube, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you thought about going into playing it yet?
Well, I was asked to join a team for next year, so that's why I've got one.
Oh, cool. Hey, Stephen, how you doing, bro? You all right?
Yeah. No, screw that, Jim. I do not want that useless sack of shit at my club.
Who's team on about? Oh, ouch. So to answer the Shiloh's comment, to answer that, we've got for the last, I would say it's been about 3 years now, maybe 4 years, we've always had a gaming group being built for the lads that want to do gaming. We've got Discord now, that's the main focus. So if any lads that just wants to come in and offload their mental health and just distract themselves with like gaming and stuff like that, they go through the Discord channels. But we've had loads of the lads from WhatsApp just literally playing each other. I know Gaz plays a lot with Aaron, Lukey Bear, and so on. So yeah, there's quite a lot of the lads in the group that for the last 3.5 years, you guys have been playing online gaming for quite some time, haven't you?
Problem is, Shiloh, you got people like Frodo Baggins here that are too cheap to buy a man's console. It's got a proper controller. They'd use the PlayStation girly controller, do you know what I mean? Because they can't handle a man's
Thank you for the
controller.
follow, Stephen. Thank you for the follow. If just whilst you're still here, Stephen, thank you for the follow. And if anyone can follow Stephen as well, that'd be much appreciated as well.
Yeah,
It's all about working together in the community and helping out each other and stuff. Going back on Aaron's comment, I'll have you know I've got a good console, so no.
No, you haven't, because you've got a PlayStation. You haven't got Xbox. You haven't got the sex box.
Did it?
Oh, speaking of,
Didn't mean close.
did you see the post I put in the group earlier about the new generation
Which one?
box that's coming out? Project.
No.
What was it? Oh, Project Hilux. Yeah.
See, I knew I loved Shiloh. Look, see, I knew that. See, PlayStation all the way.
Yeah, but there's no accounting for taste, is there? You know what I mean?
Ouch! That's ouch.
Yeah, that's it. Project Hilux. Thank you. It's basically you can play Xbox games and PC games on the new console that's coming out. So you can do your own Call of Duty zombie maps and create your own Call of Duty zombie map, which you guys
See,
on
now was
because you can't play Call of Duty as of next year because it's no longer available for PlayStation.
big shout out to Dad's Hiking Adventures. Thank you for coming on live, Paul. Again, like I said, we will be live again next week as well, 3 times next week. So you always feel free to pop up. Monday will be about mental health topics, talking about mental health. Tuesday we will have a sports chat, and then Friday we're going to try and do this again. Probably extend the time a little bit again for lads that want to talk about their week. But thank you for coming on, Paul.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Bob.
But yeah, just on how do you feel though now you've talked about gaming, Aaron?
I love my gaming, but I have to be in the mood. Because I like I said, my next game that I've already pre-ordered is Forza Horizon 6.
Don't know that one.
Well, it's a racing game, you tart. You won't know it because it's only for Xbox.
Thank you, Stephen. Much love, brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's an Xbox only.
Fortnite isn't that bad. It was good back in the days when I was playing it, but Fortnite isn't that bad. But now it's just like, yeah, you've got so much stuff to do, building stuff, and it's just like,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like Silo's just said there as well, Aaron. Pick up the controller, get some snacks, get some music on as well, and fucking shut the world out. That's what you need.
Thank you, Jim. You are so right there. It is like Gran Turismo, only better.
What, the new game that you're on about?
No, just Forza in general.
No. Yeah, I've never played it, so I can't really count. All I play...
Forza 6 is set in Japan. So you can do all the drifting like you did in Tokyo Drift, the film. You know, when they're drifting around that car park that spirals up. Yeah,
I get you.
Do that.
Anyone played? So we got a comment. We got a comment there. Anyone played? I can't pronounce that word.
No, never
Phasmophobia? No, never heard of that one.
No, I've never heard of it.
No, neither have I. But yeah, like that comment as well for night. Have a good Saturday, everyone. Have a great weekend. Aaron, you mind if I unmute Jim now? We can just what we'll do is now is since we carry on, we'll just carry on talking about games, or we can talk about the rest of the weekend if you like.
Yourself, Jim.
Yeah,
Jim.
Phasmophobia is a survival horror where it's ghost hunting, and I've watched so many people play it and absolutely brick themselves while playing it because it's just so in depth and just like.
Is that like the VR things I've been seeing lately on TikTok or YouTube, where people have been playing it on?
You can play it on VR, but yeah, it's really like messes with your head, especially if you've got like headphones on and stuff.
Sorry, I was trying to send you a gift and your gift gallery ain't open. Damn it.
Is it not? Is it on Xbox?
It's on Xbox, yeah.
I might have to have a look at it. I've got 4K headphones.
PlayStation all the way. PlayStation all the way.
Yeah, it's really like, immersive and completely.
Stephen, if you want to join, bro, you can. If you put in the comment section, join. You can come up if you want. Have a chat with us. I'll just unmute that comment. 2 seconds.
That's the thing. I think like gaming helps mental health so much.
It does.
The amount of times, right, you can game and play with somebody, and you'll end up forming a friendship with that person and being able to talk to that person more so than you can talk to a member of your family.
That's what a lot of partners don't get with men that game. We use it as a release. It's an escape from what we're having to deal with in our head.
I'm gonna have to cut you off on that one though, because I do know some females do play.
I didn't say all
way better.
I didn't say all females. I said some partners of gamers is what I said.
Oh, you No, you didn't. You said some game, but I
One
don't
of-
understand that men play it.
Well, you knew what I
One
meant.
of my
you
best
tart.
friends I met through gaming. Literally, we used to
Yeah.
play the same games together, and we've been friends since. We go to gigs together, and we've formed a really good friendship just from playing games together.
See, now this might sound weird, but growing up, I was playing online games and stuff like that, and I actually got in contact with someone from Germany, and then we ended up playing quite a lot of games together. We literally played like 3 hours. It was like, you remember the zombie on Black Ops 3?
Yeah,
We played for hours on that to the
Yeah.
point where obviously then we were talking on Snapchat about it and stuff like that, and he was talking about what he does for a living, like, you know, working wise. He was an apprentice at the time, and I was like, oh, so I'm saying I'm an apprentice at the moment and stuff like that, and we got on very fucking well, like to the point where we're still talking to this day on Snapchat about it and stuff. But it's just amazing because
Well,
he's
it's
from
like-
Germany, and I'm
I've
Shiloh
got-
wants to come up.
Guys that I've been playing.
I
I've been playing with guys that.
might let. Just for lads at the moment, Shiloh, I'm
Yeah.
working on something for now. But Shiloh, what I am going to do next week is, because I'm special, I'm going to start opening up the boxes on Fridays to, how do I say this? To
Anyone.
other genders, I should
Yeah,
say.
I'm talking shit.
Anyway,
Oh,
thank you,
You're going to
Jim.
open it to
You're
anyone,
talking shit.
not just brothers.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
The-
Just
I've
copying.
been playing with some guys from America and Canada for the last 10 years.
Wow. The fact that Aaron's playing with America alone is even more.
Yeah, I know, I don't like the septic tanks. Do you know what I mean?
What's that? Call of Duty?
Yeah. But not only that, I play GTA with them, Forza, other games as well. Another one I play is Ghost Recon Operation. I know. Goes from Breakpoint. Because
Yeah.
Gaz plays.
To
Gaz plays
just
as well.
answer that comment quickly, I'm just going to say, so yeah, what the plan is moving forward with this is obviously originally it was all built for lads to just come up and talk, but obviously we've had quite interaction as well with females as well, so we're going to start opening up the box. So we'll probably do, let's say, Monday and Tuesday for the lads, and then Friday we're going to bring people into the boxes talking about how they've been. Like today is a prime example. But it might just be open a box for everyone, not just for the lads itself. So we're going to be going down that route very shortly. So I think that might be a nice little way for us to work with the community more.
Yeah.
But let's face it, Shiloh just wants to join in the abusing youth pact. And
Oh, she does that every Sunday. She does that every Sunday when I drop off my daughter to dance. So she does that every Sunday.
That's because you deserve it, you Frodo looking hobbit mother monkey.
Do you remember that live we did? Where Gaz told everyone about my trip to Prague, and then told
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
about my training video where I was wearing grey joggers.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you
I
see-
went in there and Silo looked at me and was like, "All right, white socks," and then literally told all the other parents what happened.
Well done, Shiloh. I knew there was a reason why I liked you.
So yeah. So Silo gets to do all that on Sundays.
so, what do you like doing, Calvin, when you're not training? What's your like switch off?
To be honest, I don't know whether you might agree with me, Jim, or not, but
Looking for the
it's
ring.
hard for me to switch. Fuck you. It's hard for me to switch off. It is hard
Oh,
for me
yeah,
to
I'll-
switch off because when I train and do the school run, I come back. I'm training now after the school run, so give myself time to try and wake up because that's one thing that's been lacking at the moment is I've got no motivation. I'm fucking deflated the moment I wake up. So when I finish my training and I go home, I don't switch off. Like, you know, I get guys, my missus, they're always constantly saying switch off, but I can't. So if I'm not doing things for Brotherhood, I'm doing other things for my personal account, and it's a non-stop, and I just can't switch off. Like, gaming does help me, but it gets too competitive for me now, where I've got a milestone of my own to complete. Like, you know, I've got to win the league before Liverpool does, prime example, and I've just got to fucking do it. So I don't really switch off. But
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
about
with
you
you on
guys,
that.
but I like to listen to music at night time. The music is the one thing that helps me sleep.
Oh yeah, music is like my go-to.
It's either music or I'll listen to podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah. Just
Like
to answer
Don't Scare
Silo's
Clem
comment
or
as
something
well.
like that.
Yeah, I just want to answer to Silas Kant because I rabbled on a bit too much then, but just answer to that one, 100% agree to that one as well. In fact, 110% agree to that one as well.
Oh, completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my friends struggles with BPD, and his wife put out a message. Didn't mean anything by it, but was just explaining her viewpoint of dealing with her partner who's got BPD. And he got
Yeah.
so much hate for that, for what she put up. And it was like, I wasn't actually putting it up for that. I was putting it up to show people the different perspectives of what it's like dealing with somebody who's got BPD.
Yeah. That personal bipolar disorder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, don't know whether you agree, but we were just having a talk with Shiloh, and maybe when we do this on Fridays is maybe bringing up other everyone. Thank you, Jim. I was about to say the wrong word there. Bringing up everyone to in the boxes as well to talk about men's mental health or talk about mental health in general. He's gone silent on me now, hasn't
Who?
he? Gaz.
No, I think his signal's crap because he's on one bar.
Yep, true fact. What?
I've moved back because I'm driving.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't say that though. I'll drop you a message what I'm on about anyway. I'll drop you a message in a bit because I think, like I said, I think between James, Shiloh, Aaron, the rest of the people that come into our life, I think it'd be a good shout to get people up as well. Not just talk about, we could potentially do, you know, maybe 4 days a week on TikTok just to try and get everyone out. Obviously, support Real Talk as well at the same time and bring up everyone else as well into the boxes to talk about mental health.
Right. I'm going to shoot off because my battery's about to die and it needs charging.
So I'm going to shoot off in a second because I need a wee and I need a drink. Wee. All in that on combo as well. Fuck you, you prick!
Yeah.
Yeah, asshole.
To be honest, I'm surprised.
Doesn't help with that.
To be honest, I'm surprised you're laughing this one with how small your bladder is.
Oh,
Shut
mate. Pass. Driving to the hospital today, yeah, we passed the perfect house for Kelvin, yeah? No word of a lie, this thing is no wider than bus, yeah? And it's only about, I'd say the length of a bus, if that. Quite a small house, so it's perfect for the Hobbit there.
Go for yourself. Anyway, right, boys, on that subject, though, we are going to drop off the live. Silo, if you ever go live with Cap... Yes?
Hello.
You were talking, Aaron? No? Okay. Sound. So, Silo, just as up as well, if you ever go live with Cap... Well, you need to go live. Fuck you then. If you do go live, Silo, with Kappa or your account, let us know because I've got a lot of coins to send your way for showing love to us. So we've got a lot of coins to send your way. But before, yeah, thank you, Shiloh. Just as well, if you guys go to Kingdom Academy Performing Arts on Facebook, you'll see the logo because it's on our posters as well. They're doing a fundraiser event coming up for Easter. So if you guys could go over, show us whether to share it, maybe buy a ticket, up to you. But they're an amazing community. And like I said, they do a lot as well behind the scenes with Brotherhood and Arms. So, that'd be great if everyone can just do that as well. And a big love and a big shout out to everyone for coming on our live today, talking about their week. It's been, this is definitely going to be something that we need to do in the future. And I look forward to next week. And like I said, next week maybe we can try and bring everyone else up as well. So there's a big thing I think we're going to try and push for this one.
Send me the Facebook page because I've already forgotten the name.
I will do, yeah. I'll share the link into the WhatsApp group. How about that?
Yeah, because my memory's crap, bro.
That's fine. But thank you all, guys, for coming on.
Jim, mine, so we're all screwed.
Yeah, innit?
That's fucking true. I get easily distracted too. So a big thank you to Jimbo, thank you to Ara, big thank you to Gaz, big thank you to Tyrone from Real Talk Unfiltered, big thank you as well to Dad's Hiking Paul, Scottish Paul from Brotherhood and Arms Scotland for all coming on to the boxes. They talk about them enough. Big thank you to the community partnership of Kappa, Shiloh for always coming on and showing love, and a big thank you to everyone else like Erin coming in as well, Chris as well, talk from mental health. A big love to all of you. Thank you for coming on our lives.
Gavin,
Yes?
it's pronounced Erin, not Erin.
Oh, shit, my bad. Anyway, on that note, peace out, guys.
Please.
Bye.